How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Twilight HD Let's Play. Glad to be back. Now, let's go right on in. I'm very excited about this episode because we get to do my favorite part of the game. But before we get on to that, let's explore a little bit. So last episode let's see, cured the Twilight. I guess curing is the right word of putting it. We cured the Twilight of not only the Elden province, but also Kokiri village. We found out where most of our captured friends are. We're missing one. Can you tell me which one? And we met some new faces. And like I said, I think at the very end of the last episode, they more or less kind of represent Sheikah, because if we look at the back of Luda's dress right here, we see the Sheikah eye. So there's a bit of lore there for you. So, we do know, it's almost like blatantly said that the next dungeon is going to be the Mines of Moria. Excuse me, the mines in Death Mountain. So, we could explore this place. There's not a whole lot to do. There's one thing we can do, I believe it's in here. It is basically the start of one of the many side quests in the game. But this one is a pretty good one. You caught a female ant. Bug fans love that golden color. Check out caught bugs on the collection screen. So, let's see, can we check that out? Yeah, so as you can see, kind of just like the stamps, and well, any of these items really, the bugs are a pretty important piece to our inventory because it gets a whole slot to itself. See, there's one, and we can tell that there's, let's see, there's what, 12 pairs, so like there's 24 bugs in total. Yeah, 24 bugs in total, and there's 12 pairs. Those are going to be given to a character that we have not seen yet. Hang on, come on, Link, you can get back. Okay, I just noticed these. We'll look into those later. I think that's supposed to be Mayor Bo from Ordon Village, and that's actually where we have to go. That's actually where we have to go next. But like I said, the bugs, the collecting bugs. There's two types of bugs in this game. There's the shadow insects, that, light stealing insects that we got to take care of. But then there's also the golden bugs. And I believe, while we're at it, why not grab the male ant? There's a female and a male of every single golden insect in this game. And like I said, you give them to a character later on. You can't give the bugs to the character right now because the province that character is in is under Twilight. However, once she is accessible, once we start giving her bugs, she's going to start giving us a lot of money, and I do mean a lot of money. Let's just go ahead and pick up that bug before those crows come down. The male ant. So you can kind of see, it's almost kind of like Pokemon, where, by the way, that's the hole that we came out of, I think. Yeah, it's Wolf Link. It's kind of like Pokemon, where you can see there's like very subtle changes between male and female with the bugs. Obviously with male bugs they have wings, while the female bugs, I believe they have a larger abdomen, or whatever that part of the ant's called. But like almost, I think not all, but almost all the bugs are just like that. I think there's like one or two pairs where it's like even says like in the description, like there's no way of telling if this is female or male, but whatever. The whole point is that they're going to an insect ball, so, makes sense if they're in pairs. Cross my storehouse, my powder. What happened? I don't know what kind of voice I want to give this guy yet, but you're kind of going off with like a bumpkin Australian, I guess. Them foul beasts curse them all. So if you remember in the last episode, we did have to blow up a bomb storage house. But yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles, right? Just like Minda said. So there's not, like I said, there's not a whole lot we can do. There is a hot spring up there where we were last episode, and there is a convenience store or general store right here, but it doesn't have anything in it. And this is a hotel, I believe. I believe it does say hotel in Hylian up there. I mean, it's obviously backwards, it's mirrored. But for now, we just gotta move on. So, like I said, kind of blatantly tells you the next dungeon is coming up. Is that new for the HD version? This like Goron symbol right here? I don't remember that in the original. That's kind of cool. But let's go ahead and just make our way up here. I love the music. Yeah. Almost all Goron themes are amazing. This one is like tribal, and it sounds great. Guys, get a chance to listen to the ZREO reorchestra of Twilight Princess. I mentioned this in a previous episode. No humans allowed. These lands ahead belong to the Goron tribe. The elders said no humans may pass. But this one, it sounds tribal. It sounds great. But the... Oh, that's... I was trying to say... Wait, why did I fail? I don't have the freaking iron boots on yet. A human's strength is nothing compared to a Goron's. Do you understand me, human? Then away with you. But the ZREO reorchestrated version of this. By the way, it kind of forces me to lose a heart, and on Heroes mode, that kind of freaking sucks. But anyway, ZREO reorchestrated Twilight Symphony is like, the Goron song is really, really good. But I don't know if they may have gotten rid of it, because there's a whole thing with the Twilight Symphony and like copyright issues right now. So if you manage to get your hands on it, please give it a listen. It is fantastic. How fortunate you are in one piece. Wait, what was his voice again? I saw you heading up the mountain trail, so I was worried. Are you trying to reach the Gorons of Death Mountain? It is far too dangerous, Link. To go alone, at least. They recognize only strength. A normal person could never persuade them. But I do know one person who was able to best them and earn their trust. His name is Bo. You may know him as the mayor of your hometown, Ordon. Please go to him, and while you are there, please let him know that the children are safe. Of course, getting them back would be best, but we could not keep them safe from the monsters on the road without a horse and cart. Please return to Ordon and inform the parents that their children are free from harm. Give them my word. Okay. So, yeah, that's basically our next step. There's apparently a secret technique that we need to get in Ordon Village from the Mayor Bo. But we gotta go all the way back to Ordon Village. I always wonder what happened to Epona after King Bulbin kidnapped all the kids. Obviously, it's not she doesn't recognize us, maybe, but she is in shock, flustered, you know. But it's okay. We're a horse wrangler, right? I've never failed this. So. And. See, there we go. Little known fact. I think the developers of Twilight Princess. I mean, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask had Epona in it. But I think the developers of this game. Like. They were told to ride horses so that they know how it feels to ride a horse. Like, it's not always going to 100% listen to you, you know what I mean? You're not too shabby as a wrangler, after all. Once make getting back to your town a lot easier. Yes, it will. Now go finish your errand so we can get back. Get a move on! Like I said, she's a little bit of a bitch, but she does get better after a certain cutscene. The spirit's back, so can I... Yeah, okay. That's kind of, I mean, I guess it makes sense. You're not technically in the spring if you're on Epona's back. Okay, let's make it back to our hometown, and while we're there, you know, looking for the secret technique, secret ingredient, we can go ahead and let all the parents know that, hey, you know, your kid, be fine. A lot. Are you real? letter. What letter? Oh, from Uku. Okay. I was trying to think, like, who would give me a letter right now? This is concluded. Onward to mail. So I believe all she has to say is... Bring it up. Is like, hi, how you doing? Forgot to mention I have a son or something like that. Yeah, here we go. I was so happy to meet you. Spend a bit of time with you. I'm planning on a trip to a new location, just so you know. If you continue your journeys, maybe we'll meet up again, so take care of yourself. P.S. I didn't get a chance to do it last time, but I have a son. I'll introduce you when we again. He's a good boy. He can help you like an item. So be nice. From Uku. And that's just the mailman. So that's kind of... So we didn't get to... we didn't really use Uku last time. But, like I said, she is kind of more or less like... Pharaoh's Wind from... not Majora's Mask. Song of Soaring from Majora's Mask. Pharaoh's Wind from Ocarina of Time. So, she's pretty dang useful. Oh my gosh, I'm having a little bit of trouble there. So, trust me, there is actually a lot to do in Hyrule Field. There's a lot of stuff we skipped. However, I don't want to do them just yet because it's much easier and it's like more organized if we did them kind of all at once. Right now, we don't really have the means of doing them all at once. You know what I mean? Like, we need bombs, we need the claw shot, we need bow and arrow. Like, there's a lot of stuff that we need, like in terms of items, to kind of do it all in one fell swoop. I don't want to like having to, you know, keep coming back to it. I'd rather just get it all done at once. Alright. So how are you guys doing today, by the way? I'm doing well. You know, we're in the Christmas season right now. And Christmas shopping is kind of it's kind of stressful, you know, especially with me. Like, I have... While we're here! I forgot. But, there we go. I have a bunch of, like, nieces and nephews. So, I gotta buy presents for all of them. That's great. This is the only time we can meet up with the wolf on horseback. All other times, you don't have a choice. You have to be on your feet. The only time we can actually do it on horseback. Oh, let's completely bypass this guy. We meet again. If you have a little more of a look of a hero than you did before, do you feel ready to earn your next skill? I do. I wonder what happens if you put I do not. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you. The ending blow. Now then, come at me. Literally just smack him onto the ground. And then... Hey. Kinda need to master this one. You can't win the game without it. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My second skill is the shield attack. Let it be honed into your mind. So the shield bash. Now, in Breath of the Wild, you really need to master it. No matter how well tempered a blade is, if a foe is clad in armor and bears a shield, the sword will do no harm. When facing such a foe, you must use ZR to thrust your shield against the defenses of your enemy, causing the fiend to recoil. Use ZL to lock on to me, then try it. You have learned much, so I am sure you can see the moment when you can do a shield attack. Yeah. Also, you can project projectiles. Deflect projectiles, there you go. Strike without hesitation. Yeah, you were about to actually learn that right here. The shield attack I have just taught you can also be used to repel an enemy's projectile attacks. Would you practice? Then repel my magical attack with shield attack. Boom. Perfect. I learned that from Ganondorf. When your enemies assail you with projectiles, this is how you will defeat them with ease. Done. You have learned the second of my skills, the shield attack. Now, but I have 5 more secrets to teach you. In time. The path to becoming the true hero is a long one, but one you have grasped all the hidden skills, you shall be worthy of walking it. You must persist on the lonely path of the sword to obtain true courage and earn the strength to conquer the great evils of the world. Do not forget your discipline with the blade before we meet again. Nice. So, we have a new move we can do with the shield. However, one of the very first enemies we can use it on is a fire breather. And we have a wooden shield. And like I mentioned in one of the first episodes, I try to keep the Ordon shield as long as possible. And like literally, I think the first enemy you run into in the Goron mines can burn your shield. I mean, there's a shop right outside with a wooden shield, but I don't like the design of that. Alright. Let's go ahead and speed up this section a little bit, because we're literally just going to be talking to a bunch of parents. Link, are you okay? Oh good, that's good, my dear. But please, you must tell me, I haven't seen the children, have you? You haven't seen the children, have you? Actually. Oh, they're in Kakariko Village. Oh, thank goodness, they're all still alive. I was worried sick. Phew, finally I can get back to work in peace. Link, need something? You should take a look around. I got 2 empty bottles, so actually, yeah. I'll just go with 2 bottles of milk. Actually works out great. I'll go with the second one. Yeah. Perfect. Alright. Moving on. Link. The children are alive? What? They're alive? You just said that. This is fantastic. Truly fantastic. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Link. Cool. Link! You came back alive. Talk about great news. Listen, please tell me you know something about the little tykes. Tykes? Huh? They're in Kakariko? Boy, that's a fine fix. We're gonna have them to... Wait. We're gonna have to tell the mayor about that right away. The children? They're alive? Oh, thank heavens. I'd all given up hope for them. Jesus. Thank you so much for coming to tell me, Link. Good, cool. So, you know, I'm looking into it. It's similar to, you know, going back and meeting up with Grandma in Wind Waker. However, I mean, yeah, this is, I guess, like a bunch of kids, you know, and their parents, and you're trying to tell them. I think I think Grandma, however, was worse. Like, you know, I just like cut you to your core, you know. I'll get more into that in a second. Link, I heard you were safe and sound. Heard from who? It relieves me so to see that you are. Let's try that again. It relieves me so that you get it. Oh, Colin. Colin is alive? Oh, the children are all safe. Oh, how wonderful. I'm so glad I kept the faith. My thanks to you, Link, from the bottom of my heart. Have you told anyone else yet? You must tell them all. I've been telling them all. Oh, Link, that sword. The evil creature stole it from Russell, but you got it back? How wonderful. You talking about me, like, as a wolf? I know it is safe in your hands. And you need it now, yes? Please keep using it, Link. Well, Link, I hope you will return again to show me your shining face. It does my heart good to see you well. Cool. Alright, now like I was saying, like with Grandma and Wind Waker, that one's a lot more sad because she doesn't even like, she can't even acknowledge that you're like right there in the house, you know? Whoa, it is you, Link. You're safe and sound. Your clothes. What happened to you, lad? Come quick inside. But like, you know, she's like wrought with worry, and she's like, you know, she's like all ill and everything like that, and you have to get a fairy or something like to heal her up. Like here, it's like, oh, I can just talk to them. You know what I mean? Well, that's good. Renato's an old friend. If they're in his care, then we can relax. So don't keep me waiting, lad. Tell me my little girl. Ilya is it Ilya or Ilya? Tell me in the comments. Jesus. It's with the rest of them, right? Okay, Link looks pissed off. I see. What? That ain't what I wanted to hear. Is he, like, pissed? I don't know. Oh, but Link. I guess I need to think of all 5 of those poor kids, not just my own. They're all in danger. What I should be asking is how I can help out. Yeah? What's that now? I nodded. The Gorons of Death Mountain? I see. So Renato told you that. Well, it's true. I did defeat the Gorons in a contest of strength and earned their trust. With the help of a little secret. I can teach you the secret, but you promise me that you absolutely positively will not disclose it to anyone. Good. Alrighty then. Absolutely no one. Come this way. Link, you heard of sumo wrestling, right? Gorons like to match strength in sumo contests. Luckily for you, the basics of sumo are the same as stop and charging goats. You want to hear more? Sure. Alrighty then. I'll teach you the basics of the ways of the sumo. If you're getting into a sumo match, chances are you're in an arena like this. The first fellow to push his foe outside the arena wins. Step 4, yeah, I know how to play this. Explain a lot, let's just get on with it. Okay. Yeah. Is this the first time we ever seen Link shirtless? Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Okay. It's really just a game of chance. It's almost like rock, paper, scissors. I can't really imagine any skill that goes into this. See, you just have to be, I guess, like, yeah, it's like rock. It's like, yeah, it's literally rock, paper, scissors. You either move, grab, or slap. And like I said, there's really no skill. And there we go. I think I gotta beat him twice, though. Nice. You seem to understand the basics. Alrighty, next time I won't go so easy on you, lad. Fight me as if you were fighting one of the Gorons. Apparently this time it's harder. I swear to God if I get him in like one try. No, I'm not gonna get him in one try. No. Oh my God! What the hell? That's so dumb. That is so dumb. Okay, alright. Not too shabby, lad. With your natural talent, I'm sure you can take on the Gorons. That was piss easy. You've gotten a sight stronger in the short time you've been gone, Link. Strong as you are, though, you can't hope to beat the Gorons wrestling with power alone. Those Gorons are made of rock. The secret of beating the Gorons is locked away in that chest. Take it with you, lad. Alrighty. I don't gotta defeat a white wolf host for this, do I? Those are the iron boots. I like the design of these. They actually do look like iron boots. Probably tell those boots, they're made of iron. Whoever wears them won't easily be pushed around, even by a Goron. If you're fixing to fight a Goron, you best be wearing these. Let's be square though, lad. You can't ever tell anyone about those boots, especially Renato. Cool. So, the thing about iron boots, I mean, everyone's made the joke, how can Link have the iron boots in his inventory, but then when he slaps them on, that's when he freaking weighs a ton. Like, it doesn't matter if they're on your shoes or not. But whatever. And you can't even wear them while you're on Epona. Let me just go ahead and map them to buttons really quick. I believe I put them. Let's go ahead and put them here. Actually, wait. Could I have them not in one of those buttons? I could just like press on it. Nope. Okay, never mind. Booyah. And the thing about this game, though, it wasn't in a well. In Majora's Mask, you just basically just put on the Goron's mask and there you go. But in Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker, they were just iron boots that basically just made you heavy. In this game, they're actually magnetized, and there's a lot of like, I guess, magnetized puzzles in the Goron mines. But anyway, we have the secret item, secret technique we need in order to sumo wrestle the Gorons. Now we just head back to the to Kakariko Village and we can take care of that. Alright, we're just about up here, but I'm actually gonna end the episode there. And we'll do my favorite part of the game in the next one. So, hope you guys enjoyed watching this one. Drop a like, drop a comment, and I'll see you guys next time, okay? Good night, gamers. That's right.